Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This is Charan. Let's continue the JavaScript front-end web tutorial series. Now in this video tutorial I will explain how to add a title bar with open and close, maximum and minimize buttons to a div element using a JavaScript and CSS styles. So let's start the tutorial. And here we got the final output of our application. Notice this is a div title bar. The background color is body is black. So this is open. Notice here we got this is a div is open, close, open and close. That's it. We can change the title also of this div element, open and close. For this video tutorial I am using Visual Studio Code. First let's open our folder which is a JavaScript-tutorials. And here it is, our folder is added to the VS Explorer. Let me expand this folder. Now inside this folder I'm adding one new HTML file called div title. I want to add title and open and close button, which is a maximize and minimize, open and close .html. And here we got the newly created HTML file is open. Let me minimize this VS Explorer as well as I'm closing this welcome page. Now let's start the tutorial, the coding part. First let's add the doc HTML type, the basic HTML elements. I'm closing the HTML. Then I'm adding the header section. After the header section I'm adding the body element. Now inside this body element, what I'll do is the body color I'm adding BG color is equals to black. I'm adding black background color of the body, and the div which is a container, div element, container. Now inside this div I'm adding another div class which is the title bar, which is the title bar. The title is, here we will add the title, add the div title, and I'm adding button controls which is the open and close buttons. Open I'm adding the symbol ampersand hash 25 BA which is the open symbol, and the button class I am adding is equals to open button. Now let's copy this one. I require another button called close button. Now this button is a close button. Instead of open I am adding close. Now below the div title bar I am adding another div container which displays the div data. First I am adding the style when display none. This is a JavaScript tutorials, JavaScript, HTML, CSS, front-end web tutorials, front-end tutorials. Okay, let's add the break. Just for the demo purpose I'm adding some data here in this div container. Now my aim is, when a user clicks this open button, I want to show this div tag. When a user closes button, I want to close this div element. And also we have a title bar for this div container. Up to now we have just finished the designing part. Now the script part. Come to the bottom. Let's add the script. Inside the script I am declaring one variable. My div is equals to document dot dot get element by id What ID here? We require this ID, my div. This is a div element variable. Open button is equals to document dot query selector between double quotes I am adding. So query selector is the open button. Copy this one, dot open button. Again require the close button is equals to, copy this one, paste here. Now instead of open button I am adding close button. Copy this one, dot, I am adding dot here because it's a class name. When we are using class, we need to declare dot. Now after that we need to add the event listeners. Open button is equals to open button dot add event listener is click function. Sorry, not is equals to, it's click function. My div dot style dot display is equals to block. We need to close this function also. Now instead of writing the same thing, copy this one, paste here. This one close button add event listeners, click function, my div style, none. So when a user clicks the close button, I want to display this div none because I want to close this div element. That's it. We have done the designing part. Now we require the style. Go to header section. I am adding style tag. First we'll add style to my div. Copy this one. I am adding hash because it's an ID. My div contains ID, so I am adding hash. Border 1 pixel, solid and black color. Border radius is 15 pixels. Display flex, align item center, text align also center. Border radius is 15 pixels and background color of the div I am adding white because our body background color is black, so I am adding white. Next we require this container. Copy this one and dot. The dot I am adding because it's a class name. Now the container style border 1 pixel, solid white, margin 10 pixels, width 250, width I am adding 250 pixels, margin top 200 pixels. I want to display this div element exactly at the center of the browser. Margin right also 250 pixels and text align is center. Color of the container white. Now the title bar. I want to add the title bar dot title bar. Now this title bar display flex, text align center, border radius 15 pixels, background I am adding linear gradient to right. I am adding multiple colors, white, blue, So let's add some style to blue, and this one I'm adding around orange. This one, instead of blue, I'm adding, let's add this color. Now what we left here, the header tags also is there. So let's add title bar h2, margin 0, flex 1, title bar I'm adding color black. And what else we have? Open and close button. Let's add that one also. Dot open button and dot close button, margin right 10 pixels. I want to add this open and close buttons at the corner of the right side of the title bar. Border radius 50 pixels. The shape of the buttons is a rounded shape. I have created the rounded shape. Button controls are rounded. Now font size is large and background color is white. That's it. We have done the complete coding part. Let's save this file. Save. Now it's time to check the output of our application. So open File Explorer. The file I created in the E drive JavaScript tutorials folder, and the file name is div title open and close. And here we got the output. Something went wrong. What went wrong? Div will add div container width 250. Let's add 250. Save this file. Save. Reload the browser. Close. Okay. Background color white. Background color is white now. So we need to add color is black. I think just simply to remove this white color, and this one 25BA X25BA. Let's save this file. We'll check the output. I'm reloading the browser. And here we got the final output of our application. Notice this is a div title bar. The background color is body is black. So this is open. Notice here we got this is a div is open, close, open and close. That's it. You can change the title also of this div element, open and close. In this video tutorial, I have explained how to add a div container, the title bar and open and close button, which is the minimize and maximize. That's it. Thanks for watching this video tutorial. Please subscribe, share and leave your valuable comment. I'll catch you in my next video tutorial.